Good morning children. Welcome to grade 4 mathematics online class. So children, today we are going to deal with the new unit, that is unit 4 division. Okay, unit 4 is division. So let us recall the properties of division you learned in the previous classes. Okay ma? So children, tell me what is division? Yes, division is repeated subtraction, isn't it? Division is repeated subtraction. We know that multiplication is repeated addition. Likewise, division is repeated subtraction. Okay. So, first we can see the terms we will use in the division problems. Okay. So, what are terms we will use in the division problems, ma? Yes, dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder, isn't it? Dividend, divisor, quotient and the remainder of the terms we will use in the division problems. Okay. So look at here. 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8. So what is this symbol, ma? This is a symbol of division. Okay. So we know multiplication symbol is cross symbol. No. Likewise division symbol is this one. Okay. This is a division symbol. So here 24 is divided by 3. What's the answer, ma? 8 is the answer. This 24 is called as the dividend. Okay, 24 is called as the dividend and 3 is the divisor and 8 is the quotient. Okay, this is the dividend. Okay, 31 is called as the dividend. Okay, 31 is the dividend and 2 is the divisor. 15 is the quotient and 1 is the remainder. Okay, have you understood? So 31 is the dividend, 2 is the divisor, 15 is the quotient and 1 is the remainder. Okay, so let us see the fill up. Okay ma? Unit 4 is division. Roman number 1 we have fill in the blanks. So first question, division is repeated subtraction. Division is repeated subtraction. subtraction, subtraction. Second one, the number which is divided is the dividend. The number which is divided is the dividend. So, which number we are going to divide, that is called as dividend. So, see the spelling of dividend, D-I-V-I-D-E-N-T, dividend. Third one, the number which divides the dividend is the divisor. The number which is going to divide the dividend, that number is called as what, ma? Divisor. The number which divides the dividend is the divisor, D-I-V-I-S-O-R, divisor. Then fourth one, the result obtained when a number is divided by another number is the quotient. See once again, the result obtained when a number is divided by another number is the quotient. So you will get the answer. That means you will get the result now when dividing a number by divisor, that is called as quotient. Q-U-O-T-I-E-N-T, quotient. Q-U-O-T-I-E-N-T, quotient. Look at the fifth question. When a number is divided by another number, the leftover is known as remainder. When a number is divided by another number, the leftover is known as remainder. So when you are dividing a number by a divisor, you will get a leftover number. That number is called as what? What ma? Remainder. Okay, remainder spelling is R-E-M-A-I-N-D-E-R. R-E-M-A-I-N-D-E-R, remainder. Look at next one. The remainder is always less than the divisor. The remainder is always less than the divisor. So, when you are getting the leftover number, that number is called as the remainder. The remainder is always less than the divisor. Okay. The remainder is always less than the divisor. Look at next one. When a number is divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. So, when you divide a number by 1, suppose if you are going to divide a number 12 by 1 means the quotient is also be the 12, that is itself. Okay, itself, ITSELF, itself. Look at next one. When a number is divided by itself, the quotient is always 1. When a number is divided by itself, the quotient is always 1. Suppose if you are dividing 12 divided by 12, so 12 divided by 12, what's the answer? What's the quotient will be? You will get the quotient as 1. Okay, next one, when 0 is divided by any number, the quotient is always 0. Suppose if you are dividing 0 by any other number, the quotient is always 0. So look at the example for the question 7, 8 and 9. So 45 is divided by 1. What's the answer, ma? The 45. The same number. The number is divided by 1. So here 45 is divided by 1. The quotient is the number itself. So you will get the number itself. That means 45 itself you will get as the quotient. Look at, when a number is divided by itself, the quotient is always 1. So if a number is divided by itself, so 28 is divided by 28, what's the quotient? The quotient will be 1. Okay. Next one, when 0 is divided by any number. So if you are dividing 0 by any number, so here 0 is divided by 62, the quotient is always 0. So you will get the quotient as 0 only. Okay. So Roman number 2, we have division by single and 2-digit number. Division by single and 2-digit number. So look at the first question, ma. First question, here we have to divide a 4-digit number by a single digit number. Okay, here it's a 4-digit number, isn't it? 3648 we have. So we are going to divide this 4-digit number by 2. That is a single digit number. Okay. So here 3648 is known as the dividend. Okay, this is the dividend and 2 is the divisor. Okay, 2 is the divisor. So first of all, we want to know the table of 2 first. Okay, if you know the table of 2 only, we can able to do this division problem. Okay, ma. So first we can write the solution, and when you are dividing a number, you have to draw like this and write the dividend inside this. Okay, inside this symbol we have to write the dividend. So 3648 is the dividend, and write the divisor at the left side. Okay, left side. So first we can write the 2 table as rough work. Okay, so here I have written the 2 table, and we have to take the 3 first, because 3 is the 1000 place value, isn't it, ma? 1s, 10s, 100, 1000. So first we have to take the 1000 place value. So 3 we have. So we have to say the 2 table, and we have to check it, is the 3 is in the 2 table or not. Suppose if you have, means you can do it. Otherwise you have to take the lesser number. Okay. So listen, we have 3. Look at the product of this 2 table. Okay. So 1, 2 is 2. Okay, 1, 2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. Okay, 2 2s are 4. We need 3, but here 4 we have. Isn't it, ma? 4 we have. So when you are doing the division, you have to take the similar number. That means the exact number. Otherwise you have to take the lesser number of the given value. Okay, so here we have 3 is the given value, but we have 4. It is bigger than the 3. So what we have to do means, we have to take the before number. That means before is what? 2 we have. So 1, 2 is 2 we have. So we can write 1 in the 10th place, 1000 place value of the quotient. So we have to write 1. That means 1, 2 is 2. No, 2 2s are 4. It's bigger than the 3. So we can write 1, 2 is 2. So that 1 we want to write in the 1000 place value of the quotient. Okay, so 1, 2 is what, ma? 1, 2 is what? 2. So that 2 we want to write down of the 3. Okay, at the down of the 3 we want to write the 2. That means 1, 2 is 2. Next we have to subtract the 3 from 2. So next we can subtract it. So 3 minus 2 is what, ma? 1. So we got 1 as a remainder. Next we have to bring down the 100 place value. Okay, 100 place value what we have? Yes, we have 6. So we have to bring the 100 place value to the down. Bring it to the down. So now we have 1 and 6. It will make it a 16. Okay, we have 16 now. Now we have to check the 2 table product values. Okay, so where we have 16? So here we have the 16, isn't it? Here we have the 16. That means what? 8 into 2 is 16. So how many 2's are there in the 16? Yes, sir, 8 2's are 16. In the 16 we have 8 2's are there. So that 8 we want to write in the quotient place. Okay, in the 100 place value of the quotient we want to write the 8 and write the 16 in the down. So that means 8 2's are 16. So that 8 we want to write in the 100 place value of the quotient. So 8 2's are what? 8 2's are 16. That 16 we want to write down. At the down of the 16 we want to write the 16. Next we can subtract these 2 values. Okay, subtract it. We know that 16 minus 16 is what? 0. Okay, we got 0 balance. Next we have to bring the tens place value down. So bring down the tens place value. What we have at the tens place? Yes, we have 4. Okay, we have 4. Next we have to check it. In the 4, how many 2's are there? Okay, how many 2's are there in the 4? So in the 4, how many 2's are there, ma? Otherwise you have to see the product value of the 2 table. So in the 2 table we have 4 no, isn't it? We have the exact value, we have 4. So where we are getting the 4? 2 into 2. 2 2's are 4, isn't it? So we have to write the 2 in the tens place value of the quotient. That means 2 into 2. Okay, tens place value of the quotient we want to write the 2. That means 2 into 2 is 4. That 4 we want to write down of the 4. Next we have to subtract 4 minus 4. Okay, 4 minus 4 is what, ma? 0. Okay, 0. Next we have to bring the ones place value to the down. So ones place value we have 8. So that 8 we want to write down. Okay, write down. So we have to check it in the 8 how many 2's are there. Otherwise we can say 2 goes 4 times in 8, isn't it? 2 goes 4 times in 8. No, see the table where we have 8. Yes, sir. We have 8 here. No, exact value 8 we have. That means what? 4 into 2. 4 2's are 8. So 2 goes 4 times in the 8. Okay, 2 goes 4 times in 8. So we have to write that 4 in the ones place value of the quotient and write the 8 down. Okay, write the 8 down. So next we have to subtract 8 minus 8. So 8 minus 8 is what, ma? 0. Okay. So our subtraction value we got 0 and next no value is there, isn't it, ma? So we have completed the division. So when you divide 3648 by 2 means you will get the quotient as 1824 and you will get the remainder as 0. Okay, I understood this. So if you divide 3648 by 2 means you will get the quotient as 1824 and remainder value will be 0. Okay, so we can write the answer. So our answer is quotient is equal to 1824, remainder is equal to 0. Okay, next we can see the next problem. Second problem, here we have 4-digit value 9432 divided by 5. So here we have 4-digit value, we are going to divide it by a single digit number. Okay, 4-digit value we are going to divide by single digit value. Okay, ma. So first we can write the solution and we can draw like this structure and write the dividend inside this. Okay, dividend, this is a dividend, so we can write the dividend inside and the divisor is 5. We can write at the left side. Okay, next here we want to write the 5 table first as a rough work. Okay, so now I have written the 5th table here. Okay, ma, 5th table is here. So here we are going to divide the each value by 5 first. Okay, so first digit is what, ma? In 1000 place what we have? Yes, 9 we have. Okay, so first we have to check it. Is it 9 we have here? Look at here, ma. 5 is there. Next 10 is there, isn't it? 1 5 is 5. 2 5s are 10. It is greater than the 9, isn't it? It is greater than the 9. 10 is greater than 9. So what we have to do? Don't take this 10. We have to move on to the before value. That means 1 into 5 is 5. Okay, 1 into 5 is 5. So we can write the 1 in the 1000 place value of the quotient. So 1 into 5. That means 1 into 5. So 1 into 5 is what, ma? 5. So we can write the 5 at the down of the 9. Next we have to subtract the 9 and 5. Okay, 9 and 5 we can subtract. So 9 minus 5 is what? Yes, 4 we will get, isn't it, ma? We will get 4. Next we have to bring the 100 place value. So here what is the 100 place value, ma? We have the value as 4 in the 100 place. So we have to bring down the 4 now. So now we have the remainder as 4 and also we have brought the 4, that is 100 place value to the down. So we have 4 and 4 as 44. Okay, 44. So we have to look at the 5th table and if we get 44 means we can directly write the answer here. Okay, so see, 1 5 is 5, 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15, 4 5s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 6 5s are 30, 7 5s are 35, then 8 5s are 40, 9 5s are 45. See, ma, 45 is there, but we have only 44. So if you have 45 means we can write 9 in the quotient, but we have only 44. So what we have to do, we have to move on to the before value, that is 40. That is 8 5s are 40. Okay, 8 5s are 40 we have. So we have to write 8. Okay, 5 we have, 8 5s are 40. No, 5 we have 8. This 8 we want to write at the 100 place value of the quotient. Okay, at the 100 place value of the quotient we want to write 8. So 8 5s, so we have the 8, we have written the 8 here, and 5 already we have in the divisor. Then 40 we want to write at the down of the 44. Okay, so we can write the 40 at the down of the 44. Next we have to subtract these two values. Okay, we have to subtract the 44 by 40. So 4 minus 0, we know that if you subtract a value from 0 means you will get the same value, that is 4. Okay, next 4 minus 4 is 0. If you want means you can write, otherwise just you can leave it. Okay ma, 4 we have. So remainder is 4. Next is what ma? Next place value is tens place value. That tens place value we want to bring to the down. So there we have 3 in the tens place value. Now we have 4 and 3 as 43. Okay, 43. Next we have to check it here, is we have 43 as the product of fifth table. See, 1 5 is 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 is there, but we have only 43. Okay, 45 is greater than 43, so we can't able to do it. Okay, so we have to take the before value, that is 40 we have. So how many 5s are there in the 43 ma? Yes, we have 8 5s are 40. We have 8 5s are there, are 8 5s are there in the 43. So we can write the 8 in the tens place value of the quotient. Okay, so 8 into 5, 8 5s are 8 into 5 is what? 8 5s are 40. That 40 we want to write down of the 43. Next we have to subtract the 43 and 40. Subtract it. Okay, now 3 minus 0, we know that 3 minus 0 is 3, and here 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, 4 minus 4 is 0. Next we can bring the 2 down, that is 2 is the ones place value, no, so 2 is alone. So next we have to bring the 2 to the down. Now we have 32, 3 and 2, it will make it as 32. Now we have to check it in the fifth table, is it we have 32 as the product of 5 or not. Okay ma, so 1 5 is 5, 2 5 is 10, 15, then 20, 25, 30, then 35 is there. So we have only 32, but we have 35 and 30. So we can't able to take it 35, it is greater than 32, no, so we have to take the 30. That means 6 into 5, 6 5s are 30. Okay, 6 5s are 30. So this 6 we want to write at the ones place of the quotient, and the 5 we have in the divisor. Okay, so first we can write the 6 in the ones place of the quotient, and 5 we have. So 6 5s are what? 30. That 30 we want to write down of the 32. Okay, now we can write the 30 here, and next we have to, as usual, we have to subtract. Okay, so 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0 is what ma? 2. Okay, 2 minus 0 is 2. Then 3 minus 3 is 0. So what's the remainder now? 2 is the remainder. Next, is there any value is there ma to bring it down? No, no value. Up to 9 4 3 2 we brought down, isn't it? All the numbers are taken and divided, isn't it ma? So we got the answer as, that means the quotient as 1886. Okay, 1886 is the quotient value. We will get it when you divide 9432 by 5, means the answer is 1886 and the remainder is 2. So we can write the answer. So our answer is, quotient is equal to 1886 and remainder is equal to 2. 2 is the leftover number, that is called as the remainder value. Okay, understood ma? Next we can see the next problem. Third problem, we are going to divide a 4-digit number by a 2-digit number. Okay, this is a 4-digit, no, ones, tens, 100,000. Okay, this is a 4-digit number. We are going to divide by 2-digit number. So we can write the solution for this question, and we have to draw it like this and write the dividend inside it. Okay, inside this box we can write the dividend, and divisor is 29. So we can write the 29 in the outside it. Okay, so children, do you know 29 the table? You don't know, isn't it, ma? So no problem, don't worry about that. Okay, so just we can add. We know that multiplication is what, ma? Repeated addition, no? So just we can add and write this 29th table. Okay, so 1 into 29 is 29. Next, 2 into 29 we don't know, isn't it, ma? So what we have to do means we have to just add the 29 plus 29. Okay, 29 plus 29. Okay, so listen, 9 plus 9 is what? 9 plus 9 is 18. So we can write the 8 here and 1 is the balance. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. So 2 into 29. Okay, we have added the 29 two times. That means 2 into 29 is, what's the answer? 58 is the answer. So 58. Okay, so first we can check it. If you need means we can add and write the remaining table. Okay, ma? So listen here. First we have the divisor as 29 and the dividend as 5839. Okay, 5839. So look at first digit in the 1000 place value. We have 5, isn't it, ma? 5. Can you able to divide the 5 by 29? It's not possible, isn't it, ma? Because 5 is very smaller than 29. We can't able to do it. If it is greater than 29 only we can do. So what we have to do means we want to write the 0 in the 1000 place value. Okay, I understand, ma? First we have to take the 1000 place value. In the 1000 place value we have 5. We can't able to divide the 5 by 29 because 5 is less than the 29. It's not possible to do it. So what we have to do means you want to write the 0 at the 1000 place value of the quotient. Okay, don't write any other place because 5 is the 1000 place value. No, the 5 is belongs to the 1000 place value. So we want to write the 0 in the 1000 place value of the quotient. Now what we have to do means we have to take the next place value. That means 100 place value we want to take it. Okay, in the 100 place value what we have? 8 weight we have, isn't it, ma? 1000 is not possible to do it. Okay, in the 1000 place we have 5. We can't able to divide the 5 by 29. So what we have to do? We have to place a 0 in the 1000 place value and we have to take the next place value we want to take it. So the next place value means 100 place value we have 8. So we will get 5 and 8 as 58. Okay, 5 and 8 is 58. So next we have to check it in the 58 how many 29s are there. Okay, inside the 58. Okay, in 58 how many 29 are there. So look at here, we have written the 29 the table. No, so 1 into 29 is 29, then 2 into 29 is what, no? 58, isn't it? 58, the exact value we got, 58. Here also we have 58. If you multiply 2 into 29 is 58. So we can write 2 here. Okay, so we know how to write. So this is a 100 place value of the quotient. There we want to write the 2. Okay, this 2 we want to write it here, and 29 is the divisor. We have written. Okay, divisor. So we want to write the 58 at the down of 58. Okay, we want to write the 58 at the down of the 58. Next we have to subtract the 58 by 15. So 58 minus 58 is what, ma? 0. Okay, we got 0. Next we have to bring the tens place value. That means we in the tens place value we have 3, no, isn't it? So we have to take the 3 and bring it down. So take the 3 and bring it down. Now we have 3. Next we have to check how many 29s are there inside the 3. Is there any 29 is there, ma? No, because 3 is less than 29, isn't it? 3 is less than 29. So we can't able to divide the 3 by 29. So if it is not possible to do the division means we have to place a 0 in the quotient. So 3 is belongs to the tens place value. So at the tens place value of the quotient we want to write 0 because 3 is less than 29. We can't able to divide the 3 by 29. That's why we return the 0 there. Okay. Next what we have to do means next we have to bring the ones place value to the down. So ones place value we have 9. So if you bring 9 here means we will get 3 and 9 is 39. Okay, we have 39 now. So you have to check it in this table how many 29s are inside the 39. Okay. Now 3 and 9, 39 we have. Now we have to check it. 1 29 is 29. Then 2 29s are what? 58. It is greater than the 39. So we can't able to do. So 58 is greater than 39. So we can't able to do the this 2 into 29. So only possible is what? 1 into 29 is 29. So we can write 1 in the ones place quotient. Okay, ones place value of the quotient as 1. That is 1 into 29 is 29. So that 29 we want to write at the down of the 39 and we can subtract now. Okay. Now 9 minus 9 is what? 0. Okay, 9 minus 9 is 0. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. So our remainder is 10 and our quotient is 201. 201. See here ma, first 0 is there, no? So in any number, if you have 0 at the beginning means we can leave this 0. But if the 0 is in between the number, otherwise at the last of the number means don't leave it, we want to take it, okay? The beginning only we can leave the 0. At the beginning of the number if you have 0 means we can leave it. So what is our quotient now? 201 is the quotient and 10 is the remainder. Okay, we can write it. So our answer is quotient is equal to 201. Okay, quotient is 201. Okay, 201 is the quotient and remainder is what? Remainder is 10. Okay, remainder is 10 and quotient is 201. I understood this. Next you have two homework. Okay, you have two homework based on this division problem. Okay, so here we have a 4-digit number you want to divide it by a single digit value. Next you have a 3-digit number you want to divide by a 2-digit number. Okay, so do the problems very simple only. Okay ma, and remaining things we can discuss in the next class. Okay, bye, thank you so much.